The day has arrived. It is finally upon us. I am going to share with you my 2025 annual goals using the Cultivate What Matters power sheets. I'm so excited to share these with you. I put a lot of thought into them. I'm approaching things a little bit differently, and if all goes according to plan, desire, intention, it's going to be a freaking year of change, and it is going to be glorious. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Brianna. I am the diva behind Diva and the Divine, and my channel is all about sharing my journey through life to pursue health, happiness, and habits that make me the person that I want to be and have the life that I desire to live. So I am so glad you are here. Whether you found me through Vlogmas or through 2025 goal setting, this is the place for you, and I cannot wait to get started with these goals. I can't wait to share them with you. I did throw them in Vlogmas this year to have an extra sit-down video scheduled, but also I wanted to, usually it's like rapid fire goal setting stuff right at the beginning of 2025, or beginning of the new year rather, and I just wanted to be able to spread things out a little bit, kind of let the annual goals marinate before we jump right in with like, okay, and here's the action plan for January. I wanted to be able to just let this sit for a little bit. So you're getting this closer to the end or middle or end of Vlogmas, depending on when I let it go live. But I just finished these up a couple days ago, and I am so excited. If you have been following my goal-related content for a while now, these goals are set differently than I have done in the past recent years. The reason is I needed to have a different approach and see if that is the more appropriate approach for me and how I need things to function in the time that is now, in the present, right? We can always desire to act like this ideal version of ourselves, and sometimes that's a great idea. And other times trying to act as if in a certain scenario, even though it's something that's like against your hardwiring or a methodology that just doesn't work for you right now, it won't work. So I decided to switch things up, and in the years past, I have used my Cultivate What Matters annual goals to set more intention-like goals. For example, my health goal was become my healthiest and best self, or become a kitchen queen, or something of that nature, things that involved intentions rather than concrete goals that you can measure and you can check off when you're done. Of the 8 goals that I have on here, 6 of them, 5.5 to 6 of them, are goals I can literally check off and say I have completed or I have not completed. And that's just a different strategy for me than in years past, and I'm gonna see if it works better. Now, in a separate video, you are going to hear about my 25 to thrive in 2025. And these are going to be more of my rules of thumb that are also with intentions, that are going to be 25 things like drink 100 ounces of water every day. That's where I'm going to strive to cultivate an exceptional marriage on a daily basis. That's an intention-based goal, right? The water one is a check it off goal, but like things like that are gonna end up in my 25 to thrive, the 25 rules of thumb and intentions that I will live by in the new year. But these are the actual goals that are going down, right? I did not divide them up by type of goal, like have one physical goal and one work goal and one. Some of them might have worked out that way, but in general, it's just the things I know I want to do this year. So that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in. So my first goal, and this is going to be my biggest goal and my most controversial goal of the entire year, buckle your seatbelts, friends. The goal is to fit into the smaller clothes that are in the bins in my basement. That is my health goal for the year. The subtext of that goal, yes, implies some weight loss. It does. It does. The clothes that are in the basement are in a smaller size than what currently fit my body. My goal is to fit into the clothes I already own. Why is that the wording I chose for my goal? Why is that the goal that I chose instead of lose 10 pounds or 25 pounds or whatever pounds? Because I hate weight goals. They should not exist because the number on the scale is not the goal you should be striving for. Hear me, my friends. If you have a goal to lose X number of pounds in this next year, I urge you to change it to something else. I'm not saying it can't be a goal that involves weight change, but the number on the scale should not be your goal. So why is my goal fit into the clothes that I already own? Well, A, I already own and love the clothes that I have grown out of. And they're down in the basement just longing for me to be able to put them back on. And I would love to be able to have an entirely new wardrobe without having to do an ounce of shopping. Another reason that this is my goal is because the sizes in question are very variable. I have some size 8 pants in there that I can't even get over my tush right now. But what's funny is I also have some size stuff that I wore when I was the same size as when I fit into those pants that still fit my body. Clothing sizes are extremely variable. And so it's not me having a rigid, I must be a size X. I must, I have this one pair of jeans that I want to fit into. It's the entirety of the collection of clothes. So by the end of the year, if I am successful, there is a scenario where some of the clothes fit, but some of them do not. And there is a scenario where I go past the appropriate sizing for some of the clothes in there, and some of it still doesn't fit. There's a whole wide range of outcomes here. But the ultimate goal is, I want most of the clothes that are down there to fit my body again. This eliminates the need to lose X number of pounds. Will weight loss be a result of it? Yes, absolutely, without a doubt. Undeniable. But it's not me clinging to a number. It's not me clinging to a number. It's me simply wanting to be like, can I get those pants to zip again? Let's find out. That's what the goal is. And within that health goal, I have a whole bunch of other intentions and goals and things that I want to have set, including, I'm trying to decide if I want to do this. I'm working on breaking in a new pair of braces for my legs. By the way, I'm disabled if you didn't know. And if the legs work the way that I want them to, there is a potential for me to want to hit a goal of 5 million steps in a year. That's not like my ultimate fitness goal. My ultimate goal is to fit into the clothes in the basement. But having a goal of 5 million steps in a year is definitely a goal that will get me on my way to the ultimate goal. Right? So I might have some videos where I break down certain goals into here's the action plan, here's the subtasks underneath that goal. But the health goal, yes, involves weight loss. No, I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to employ to do that yet, what methods I am going to use. I do know that there's heavy intuitive eating involved, not overeating involved, like that intuitive eating that I have kind of created on my own and have coached others on. It's not like extreme anti-dieting. No. There's a happy medium between dieting and anti-dieting, and in that middle is where I live, with the belief that I can do things intuitively as long as I apply myself and lose weight. Might I bust out a tracker every once in a while? Yeah, it's entirely possible. Might I set a protein goal for a period of time, or a fiber goal, or maybe even a calorie goal? Although the calorie goal, like even thinking it, I'm like, but I will never say never in a temporary scenario. We're talking like, let me check in for a week or maybe a 6-week period of time throughout the year, not in any sort of like, this is my plan for the year. I can't commit to that outside of intuitive eating Brianna style. But in general, we got big health goals this year, and we got big ambitions, and we got plans in place to make them happen. Stay tuned. Goal number 2 for the year is to double my YouTube output. I ebbed and flowed on this channel. I'm in the middle of Vlogmas right now, which is a marathon of a goal, let me tell you. And then I took a season of the year off completely. And my YouTube channel suffered for the inconsistencies and things that happened on my channel. So for the year of 2025, I'm going to count up the number of videos that I posted this year, 2024. And my goal is to double it in 2025. What is that going to look like? I don't know. What would you guys like to see? Comment down below. There is going to be some health and fitness related stuff. Absolutely, definitely. But I'm so much more than that, right? I'm a homemaker. I'm a child-free homemaker. I am a disabled person. I am a Christian person. I have a lot of facets of life. I have a lot of other goals that I could also create content around. So it's going to be really interesting to see how I end up doing that. But ultimately, I will have a number and I will either achieve it or not achieve it. The end. My first kind of ambiguous goal is glow up. Glow up. I want to spend a little bit more time on my style, on my self-care, on my putting myself together. I was flashing back to high school and college, and I was like, I spent a lot of time getting myself put together to like even go to the grocery store and stuff like that. So why don't I do that anymore? and I should re-implement that. So that's just going to be a whole journey of self-discovery, glow up from the inside out. The health journey is going to be a part of that. So it's all going to tie together into this one big, beautiful Brianna just blossoms in 2025. But glow up is one of the more ambiguous goals I have this year. My financial goal is to double my income. And that's the same. That's the same thing. I'm going to have a number at the end of 2024. All of my financial information from January 1st to December 31st, 2024, I'm going to go, what was the total number of income for that year? And my goal is to double it. Thank you in advance. If you are watching this video, you are part of that process. So I thank you so much for supporting me, my coaching business, and my channel. My next goal is a goal that I can kind of check off, but also I don't have like a set number or something, and it is hands-on hobbies. I need to get off my phone. We all know this, but when Brianna sets phone-related goals, she fails to achieve them. So what I'm going to do instead is set hand-related goals. I want to engage physically with hobbies this year. It means resurrecting my ability to crochet, working on all of the diamond paintings I have, playing the piano and singing again, because playing the piano and like increasing my skills at the piano is a hands-on hobby. Maybe try my hand at painting, I don't know, but I want to start doing more with my hands, especially since I spend so much time in front of technology. Screen-free, hands-on hobbies is going to be one of the priorities for the year. Another goal, this was my like, is it 5.5 or 6 measurable goals? This is the 0.5 one, right? Use what I have. I am in a big stage of I want to get rid of everything. But here's the thing, during the holidays, I also like to acquire things. I do. With all the Wicked stuff, I got some new, like the Wicked candles and stuff right here. Like I've acquired a lot in the last month, and with Christmas coming, I will acquire more. But I'm putting the kibosh on it in 2025. And there will be rules and things like that that come of it. Like I'm not going to buy things unless I run out of that type of thing. We gotta blow through the lip products. We gotta blow through the foundations. We gotta blow through the lotions and potions and bath products and facial moisturizers and all of those things. And candles and home fragrancing. And I know in Vlogmas I've been hauling a whole bunch of home fragrancing. This is the season of acquisition. And then 2025 is the season of less acquisition. The clothes. My goal to obtain more clothes is to shrink into the clothes that I already own, not acquire more clothes. Does that make sense? I am just feeling so called to this and this simplification, less consumption, and the overconsumption or lack of or controlling overconsumption, however you want to word it, also applies to food and things of that nature. You can overconsume social media. I can overconsume food when I'm not listening to my body, and I can overconsume stuff, right? And I'm putting the kibosh on all of it. Am I becoming a minimalist? Absolutely not. I will never be a minimalist. But there is part of me that as I'm looking around my office, I'm like, I would just like to just get rid of it all and start fresh. And the best way to get rid of it all and start fresh is to use it up. And then when it's used, you throw it away. And then boom, it's gone. That's the goal. And then my last 2 goals are reading related goals. I have an ambitious reading related goal. Why? Because again, I'm looking for things that are going to keep me away from my phone screen, right? And keep me off of my computer when I'm not working. So I have a goal of reading 36 books this year. 36. Yes, that averages out to 3 a month. Can I do it? I don't know, but I am certainly going to try. It just takes me prioritizing. When I'm sitting there and I notice that I'm scrolling, pick up the Kindle instead of the phone. Pick up the book instead of the phone, right? Instead of watching yet another episode of something I've seen 500 times, read a book. That's the goal. That's the goal. And then my final goal is actually the goal that I have known for months now was going to be a goal in 2025. And that is to read the entire Bible cover to cover, because I have never, in my 38 years of life, I've never done that. I know certain verses and things like that. I've been educated in the way of the Bible. I have a general knowledge of most of the Bible, but have I ever sat and read every single word in the Bible? No. No, I have not. And I'm feeling personally as a Christian who is always actively aiming to be a better disciple of Jesus Christ, I need to get into the Word of God and I need to read it in its entirety. I actually have this beautiful set of books right here. They're journals that are actually lined up. There is one missing. There are 4 of them. One of them is already packed for me to go to Florida because I'll be in Florida for a little bit and I want to get this started on schedule. Well-Watered Women, I think it was. It's either Well-Watered Women or the Daily Grace Co. I can't remember which company it is. Has this beautiful 4-book set of guided read the book in a year or read the entire Bible. And it tells you every single day, here's how much you have to read. Here are the chapters. Here are the books you're in. And it will guide you through the entire Bible, and then you'll get to journal about it each day, like key verses and things of that nature. But my goal is to get through the entire Bible in a year, in addition to the 36 books that I would like to read. The Bible does not count. Although, I guess the Bible could count as one of my books, actually. So, there you go. There's a nice little loophole. So, there are my goals. If you don't believe me, here they are. Here they are. Aren't they beautiful? Isn't she lovely? Color-coded and just ready for all of the Power Sheets goodness that the Power Sheets afford me. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So there is a lot of focus on underconsumption. I have a high priority health goal. I have high priority work goals, and I just have high priority life goals. So between these goals that are mostly measurable and my 25 to Thrive, which will come later, I'm setting myself up for a really ambitious but very exciting year. And I'm telling y'all, hit that subscribe button if you're ready for a journey. Hit that subscribe button if you're ready to watch me kick butt, take names, and totally transform myself inside and out in 2025, because that's the plan. 2025 is the year of me. 2025, I am focusing, yes, on my husband, of course, but I'm focusing on me. It's about me this year. And I'm claiming that. I'm putting that out there. I'm claiming that. It's about me. It's about me and my relationship to God. It's about me and my husband, but it's about me and my growth as a human being inside and out. And I cannot wait to get started, and I cannot wait to take you with me. I'm so pumped for this. In the comments below, I would love to hear what some of your goals for 2025 are. Let me know so I can support you and so the community can support one another. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to join me for the journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for enjoying Vlogmas, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Bye.